I was just trying to fill up my truck on a quiet Tuesday morning when I witnessed one of the most unbelievable HOA Karen meltdowns I've ever seen. The gas station near my neighborhood is usually pretty calm, with people grabbing coffee, filling their tanks, and heading off to work. That morning seemed no different until Karen rolled into the parking lot in her luxury SUV like she owned the entire property. Everyone in the neighborhood knew her. She was the type of HOA board member who measured grass with a ruler, reported people for leaving trash cans out 10 minutes too long, and somehow found a reason to complain about absolutely everything. She marched into the gas station carrying an oversized designer purse and immediately started barking orders at the cashier before even reaching the counter. I was standing in line waiting to pay for a drink when I noticed the cashier's confused expression. Karen tossed a stack of bills onto the counter and demanded that her gas be prepaid immediately because she was in a hurry. The cashier picked up one of the bills, held it to the light, and politely explained that there appeared to be a problem. Karen instantly crossed her arms and demanded to know what the issue was. The cashier calmly said the money didn't look genuine and that company policy required verification before accepting it. That single sentence triggered a reaction nobody was prepared for. Karen started shouting that she was a respected HOA board member and that she didn't have time for ridiculous accusations. She claimed the cashier was insulting her reputation and demanded a manager. The manager arrived and examined the bills more carefully. Within seconds he agreed that something seemed wrong. The paper felt different, several security features were missing, and some of the bills even had printing defects. Instead of asking where the money came from, Karen doubled down and became even louder. She insisted the gas station was trying to steal from her. By this point customers had stopped pumping gas and were watching through the windows. The manager explained that if the money was legitimate they could verify it, but if it wasn't they couldn't accept it. Karen immediately pulled out her phone and started live streaming. She pointed the camera directly at the employees and announced to her followers that she was being scammed by a corrupt gas station. According to her dramatic narration, innocent customers were being robbed and she was bravely exposing the truth. She walked around the store filming everything while repeating that she was the victim of a massive fraud operation. The manager remained surprisingly calm and simply asked her to stop recording employees without permission. Karen interpreted that as proof of a conspiracy. She started telling her viewers that the workers were trying to silence her because she had uncovered something illegal. Meanwhile, a police officer who regularly stopped at the station for coffee happened to walk in and immediately noticed the commotion. The manager quietly explained the situation and handed over one of the questionable bills. The officer examined it for only a few seconds before raising an eyebrow. He asked Karen where she obtained the cash. She instantly spun the camera toward him and announced to her livestream audience that now even law enforcement was participating in the scam. The officer remained patient and repeated the question. Karen refused to answer directly and instead launched into a speech about her rights, her HOA position, and how everyone was targeting her because she was successful. The officer then explained that the bills appeared counterfeit and that using counterfeit currency was a serious matter regardless of whether the person knew it was fake. That should have been the moment she stopped recording and cooperated, but Karen had already convinced herself she was the hero of her own story. She continued live streaming and telling viewers that she was being harassed. The irony was unbelievable. She had walked into the station with fake money, tried to use it, been politely informed there was a problem, and